0, Yeovil Town 0. Pre-season match with no goals, Rob, but I think a lot of positives. What do you make of the 90 minutes?
I think it was a really good game, actually. You know, by two very competitive, two quite evenly matched sides of the night. I was quite impressed. Obviously impressed by them. They were very good, and you can see their full-time levels of fitness came in the end. Where you know they were dominant in the last sort of quarter of an hour. But really pleased with us again. We looked solid, hard to beat. Didn't probably have as many shots as we would like, but you know we had some good half chances from set pieces, and we had one cleared off the line. So there wasn't a lot in it, but it was a good game. You know, we had to think our way through it a little bit again as well. We got some good minutes into legs, you know, and for all of them, for all of them, that's the important thing. We're still pre-season, but you know, there's still an element. I want to win. The lads want to win. They set themselves high levels and high standards, and yeah, it's good. Very pleasing. Very pleasing.
And I must say, a brilliant performance from Will Hughes, especially within that sort of first 60 minutes. Penalty save, one down to his left as well in the first
fantastic
half.
save.
And to be honest, Lloyd as well in that last 20.
Lloyd made unbelievable block play, you know. So it makes it look like they were dominant. But I've just spoke to Dave now about the stats, and you know, it was 54-46 to us over the whole course of the game. So really pleased with the possession of the territory we had. Our decision making was really good, but Busey's two saves were just unbelievable.
And
very lucky to have two good keepers like that.
Definitely. And where do you go from here in terms of pre-season? Okay, there's been no goals. Is it just a case of maybe changing a few things around on Friday, be it we're against a lower opposition side?
I think what you need is we're trying to make those games opposites. So today was always going to be really, really hard for the back five, the midfield three, okay, and then your front two were going to be living off scraps and holding the ball up. In theory, we should dominate the ball a lot more on Friday, and we'll get further up the pitch. So your forwards and your midfielders can get more time on the ball, we can get more time in the box, and hopefully they can have some more time and care in front of goal, and you know, we should score a few more. In theory, it doesn't always work like that. You know, teams like that will come up here and work really hard, and you know, we won't be disrespectful to Helston in any way or form.
Definitely. I think going into maybe the last few pre-season games and into the start of the season, how do you think the players' levels are currently? Maybe
I think pretty good. I think we're probably ahead, if anything. You know, I would say we're ahead. You know, fitness levels by one or two need to be a little bit better, but as a whole, I'd say that you know we're in quite a good place. You know, the new lads are coming in gel pretty quickly. I think Dan Ball's been fantastic. You know, really, really good acquisition. You know, the new strikers. You know, there's loads and loads of good bits, but you know, it's just another step along the way today, getting ready for August the 6th. And I think we've got to look about how we finished the season last year, like, you know, and that's really important for me. It's great to have a good start, but it's also how we finish, you know. But we've got some good numbers at the moment, which we haven't had here for the last 2 or 3 years. That's the other important thing. Very good numbers. You can see the lads who came on, you know, did just as good a job. You know, there's no real starters. Probably about half a dozen players who are going to start the season. We all know. I know that, but there's a lot of places up for grabs, as it were. So, no, all in all, really, really good workout tonight. I'm very pleased with them.
Good. I'm glad it's positive. And we move into another pre-season game at home on Friday. What do you make of Helston at home?
Yeah, listen, you know, we are unfortunately let down badly by Boston. It's gone. It's done. We're on to them now. So Helston, you know, even though they'll come up, they'll be very well drilled, and they'll work really hard. You know, there's no doubt about that, you know. But we'll be strong again. We'll be strong again, like, you know. It's important we're strong, but I think we can put any side with that 19, 20 players tonight, and we'll be strong. There's no doubt about it. So, yeah, it's another step. And then we go on to next week, and we'll start to narrow things down a little bit here and there.
Good. All good things. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good lad.
Thank you.